Hey everybody, this is Amy Cothran. Last night, August 23rd, we had a city council meeting and I want to let you know what happened. Kevin Willis was absent. Everybody else was there. Um, there were some traffic issues that a citizen brought forward to the council, which they are referring to the traffic department to investigate. The items on the list was the parking over by Arbor Park during drop off and pickups of our students. Tends to congest things a little bit better and maybe even makes it a little hazardous. The truck traffic that's running red lights in Blair. If you go down Front Street to Walgreens and you make that really sharp bend, if you happen to pass a truck at that point or a truck's oncoming at that point, that's kind of a dangerous bend. So that's what was brought forward, and it is going to the traffic department. We had a summer reading program at the library this summer, and it was an overall huge success. She shared with us that we didn't have a normal reading program since 2019. So this is the first one since we've been back to some semblance of normal. They said there were 640 people who signed up. There were 3,100 hours of reading that was done. In June, there were over 1,000 people who came to the program. Well, of course, with some being repeats. So that was a total for June and July of 1,600 attendees. And lots of new cards and card renewals. So the library had a very successful year. Another item that was brought up was the water main project. There's a water main project going on, and it has something to do with that Washington County wants. And ultimately, Washington County is going to pay back Blair City for any cost, but they have accepted a bid from Henton Trenching for $137,000 for that project. There's also, this is really good news for the schools. It seems as though the Blair police officers got a grant to buy new AED machines. So they replaced their machines and reallocated where they went and decided that they had 2 extras that they didn't need. So they voted last night to give those to Blair Community Schools. So they're getting 2 additional AED machines at no cost. There are lots of talk about the budget. Lots of talk about the budget last night. They they spoke with the head officer. I'm not sure what his name is right off the top of my head. I'm sorry. About drone. They're wanting to buy a drone to investigate accidents, crime scenes, searches, things like that. The drone's pretty costly, like $19,000, and the software is pretty costly, like $3,800 a year. They were wanting to put $16,000 additional to the police budget to purchase the drone and the software. So they did vote for that. The budget isn't finalized. There is going to be a public budget hearing September 13th at 6:30 at this where the normal meetings are held at, I got the address here, at, well, I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's something that we'll have to look up. The city council chamber. so that was that. It seems though we're going to be allocating some money to the animal shelter, and those were the big issues last night. So the public hearing for the budget is going to be September 13th at 6:30. Immediately following the budget meeting, they will have the city council meeting. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.